What's up, guys? First video back from finally finding the details to log into my channel, because I thought I'd lost this channel forever, like being able to log into it. But and I tried for ages to try and get back into it, and I couldn't find a way, or the email I used, etc. But I finally got there, and I'm so happy. I did a video which is titled "I'm Back, Baby," and I talked for like an hour about why I was away and why I couldn't get back in, and changes on how I record my videos and things like that. So I won't go too much into detail about that, but basically I mentioned in that video that I bought a USB mic that I was going to start using, and I had it about 10 inches away from my mouth, so the volume wasn't terribly high and the quality wasn't particularly great. So I don't know why I downgraded from what I used to use, but I found a microphone that I used to use in my band, which I've now got set up, and I've got it a lot closer to my mouth, which makes a lot of sense. Like, why have the microphone away from your mouth, sort of thing. So I did do a video of this Millionaire DVD game, and I did upload it, but I'll take it off so you won't see it by the time you see this video anyway. But and I played for like an hour, but after looking at it, it was okay, but you had to turn the volume up quite a lot, and I think maybe the volume of the actual DVD or game, in this case, I guess, was maybe a bit low. So basically, I'm using this microphone. The fact that, despite the fact that I did that video talking for an hour, saying that how I'm going to be using this USB mic, and then after all that, I end up just using a new, well, not a new mic, but a mic that I already had, and changing to that. So anyway, you can go back and watch that video or listen to that video if you want. But yeah, anyway, the first game back in for my channel is a Millionaire DVD game, and I love these Millionaire games. There's loads of them. There's one I've done on PS2. There's two I've done on, no, sorry, one I've done on PS1, two I've done on PS2, and then there's quite a few DVD versions, and a lot of them are all very slightly different in different ways. Like, the noticeable difference in this one is the fact that some of the questions have pictures, which doesn't really exist in the actual game, but it's kind of cool. It's something different, sort of thing. And I do love playing these games. And they seem sort of, well, pretty popular on my channel. The most viewed video is the Millionaire game on PS2 on my channel, so that's not the reason I'm doing these. I'm not like trying to just think, oh, what gets the most views, I'll do that. Like, it just happens to be that, so I thought I'd do this one. There he is. Give him a cheer, everyone.
Hello and welcome to the family entertainment edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm sure you're keen to get into that hot seat, so let's get started. Okay, let's take a quick check on the rules. Up to 4 of you can play the game, and each of you will need to choose adult or junior questions. Then, for the first time ever, you'll be able to choose the type of questions you'd like to answer. There are 3 categories: general knowledge, entertainment, and sport. Simply choose one and stick with it. All you need to do then is answer the 15 questions that stand between you and a virtual £1 million. As always, you can walk away at any time, and there are the usual 3 lifelines available to you: ask the audience, 50-50, and phone a friend. If you make it all the way to £1 million, you could be jetting off on a luxurious family holiday by entering our competition. So grab your remote control and let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Obviously, that competition is long past. I don't know what year this is. 2006. 2006. So it's 19 years old. I think that competition is probably gone by now. So obviously we want one player.
Select the difficulty and category of questions you'd like to play.
I'll probably try and do at least one game of each, I would say. I'm not too bothered about sport, but I'll definitely do one of each, at least one of each. So we'll do adult, and we'll start with general knowledge.
Sir, you want to answer the traditional general knowledge questions. Good choice. Let's see how far up the money tree you can go, starting with 5 questions to get you up to £1,000.
Let's see how we do.
Take a look at question number 1.
Which is a brand name of Cadbury's dark chocolate? Bournemouth, Bourne End, Bourne Identity, or Bourneville? I think it's Bourne Identity. No, it's Bourneville.
That's right, a nice way to start. A nice easy question for £200.
A frankfurter is a type of what food? Bread, sausage, biscuit, or potato? I think we all know, as it is in a hot dog, frankfurter sausage.
Well done, 2 out of 2 for you.
So far, so good. But obviously the first 2 or 3 are pretty easy.
Now, you've not used any lifelines, so they are still all available if you need them on this £300 question.
See that, yeah, this is where it comes up with a picture to sort of assist the question. What is the call sign of this aircraft? The call sign. Army Alpha, Navy Principal, Marine First, Air Force One. It's going to be Air Force One, isn't it?
Well done, that's the answer I was looking for. Let's get you up to £500 with question number 4.
In 1990, which city became the capital of the newly reunified Germany? Which city became the capital of the newly reunified Germany? It's, I assume it's Berlin. Maybe I shouldn't jump the gun, but I'm pretty sure it's Berlin, isn't it? Yeah, the fall of the Berlin Wall and all that. Well, I think.
You can guarantee yourself £1,000 if you can answer this question.
How many children does Prince Andrew have? Oh, God. I know. Well, let's go ask the audience.
Okay, you want to ask the audience for a bit of help. Audience, I hope you know the answer to this one. Serious business. Grab your keypads and all vote now.
C. 91%.
I have a feeling you might go for C looking at those results.
Okay, so he's got 2 children.
That's correct. You've made it to the £1,000 mark.
Or at least he did in 2006.
Well done. £1,000 safely in the bank. But I don't want to give you that just yet. Take a look at the next question. It's worth £2,000. Take your time. You can still use your 50-50 or phone a friend if you don't know the answer.
God, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Nicosia is the capital of which island? I don't know. Oh, phone a friend. Oh.
So you've chosen to phone one of your friends. Now choose one of them to help you.
Grace, natural world. Soap operas, tennis. Joseph, technology, popular music, football. Albert, history, classical music, rugby. I don't know which one will be best, really. Either Grace or Albert. Try Albert.
Jolly nice of you to think of me. Excellent news, too. I know the answer to the question.
Yay.
It's very clear in my mind that the answer is B. You need to choose B.
Thank you, Albert.
So your friend thinks the answer is B. Are you happy to go with that?
Cyprus.
Well done. You've just won yourself £2,000.
Nice. Although we've used 2 lifelines.
Okay, a chance to double that £2,000 to £4,000 now with question number 7. The very best of luck. Here it comes.
Which planet is sometimes known as the morning star? Oh, God. I don't know. The morning star. I don't know. I have to do 50-50.
Right then, going 50-50 should help. The computer will take away 2 of the answers, leaving you with the correct answer and the one remaining wrong answer.
Maybe Jupiter or Saturn. Well, there's 2 of them anyway. Oh. Oh, God. I don't know. Mercury or Venus? Mercury.
You'll lose
Gonna go for it.
Using your 50-50 has helped you lose £1,000. I'm sorry, but that's where your dream ends. You're leaving with a virtual check for £1,000.
Oh dear. Right, I'll go on to entertainment.
Select the difficulty and...
Okay. Yeah, entertainment. Let's give this a go.
Great, you're having a go at the entertainment questions. 15 of them stand between you and a virtual £1 million. The first 5 of those questions can bank you a guaranteed £1,000. Right, here is your first question for £100.
Which of these is an example of a horror film? Mary Poppins, The Sound of Music, West Side Story, Halloween. I think that's quite obvious. Halloween.
Well done, you've got the right answer. £200 if you can get this right.
Which of the emergency services was the focus of the gritty 1970s TV show The Sweeney? That'll be police. Yes.
Very good, that's right. Now, you've not used any lifelines, so they are still all available if you need them on this £300 question.
Who Shot JR is the title of a classic episode from which US TV soap? Falcon Crest, Dynasty, Knots Landing, Dallas. I'm sure that's Dallas. I might be wrong.
That's right, for 300 quid. Let's get you up to £500 with question number 4.
The television station S4C was set up primarily to broadcast to which part of the UK? Wales.
Well done. 4 correct answers in a row now for you. This is the last chance that you could leave us with absolutely nothing. Please don't do that. Here comes question number 5.
Oh, look at that. This man is a lifelong supporter of which football club? Oh dear, damn it. I thought I was going to say, who is this guy? Oh God. I mean, I would guess Manchester City. Could be wrong. I'm not very big on football or anything, or know that what Noel Gallagher's the team he supports. You would think Manchester City because he's from Manchester. It seems obvious, but I almost don't want to just because maybe it's not. I don't know. Let's just go Man City.
Well, that was the last chance you could leave with nothing. And you won't be. Well
Hey.
done. It's the right answer. That's what I like to see. 5 correct answers and £1,000 safely in the bank. This is where things hot up a little bit, though, as we try and turn that £1,000 into at least 32,000. Here comes question number 6. Now remember, you still have all 3 lifelines remaining.
Alison and Will formed which UK electronic musical duo? Goldfrapp, Silver Trap, Copper Clap, Nickel Nap. It's Goldfrapp, isn't it? I think I'm not familiar, but I have heard of Goldfrapp. I'm sure. None of the others I've heard of, and they're just using variations on Goldfrapp. So it's got to be Goldfrapp.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You just won £2,000. It was the right answer.
I'm not doing too bad, to be fair. I haven't used any lifelines either.
Very well done. You've yet to touch any of your 3 lifelines, and a correct answer here will win you £4,000. Lots of luck. Here comes the question.
Which UK game show is based on the French contest Des Chiffres et des Letters? Well, I'm guessing Countdown. Countdown's all to do with letters, isn't it? I don't know what Des Chiffres et des Letters means. That's the only one that makes sense. Mastermind, Call My Bluff, and Catchphrase. I don't know. It means... Well, I don't know what it means, but like, it means something and... Des Letters. Oh, God, I don't know. It could be Catchphrase, maybe. Oh, I'm going to take a... Gonna go for Countdown.
A correct answer here is worth £4,000. And that's exactly what you have to be. It's the right answer. Oh, I like like games like this, you're on £4,000 and you have all 3 of your lifelines still intact. You are just 3 questions away from the next milestone. And the first of those questions is worth £8,000 and is coming up now.
The 1976 film The Eagle Has Landed centers on a plot to assassinate whom? Well, I'm guessing Adolf Hitler. But I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. Can't remember there being a film about an assassination of the others. Oh, again, I don't know whether to... Should we just go for it?
If this is the correct answer, you'll win 8,000. But it's not the correct answer. You drop back to £1,000.
No, damn it.
Oh, that was a costly guess. You should have used a lifeline if you weren't 100% sure. You leave with just £1,000.
See, now I'm like, damn it, why didn't I use a lifeline? And then I would have learnt something and, yeah, could have gone further. Oh, that's annoying. I guess I'll try sport now, just to show you all each category. I'm no good with sport, but actually I did give it a go and I didn't do too badly on sport last time.
Select the...
Okay, we'll go for sport.
Excellent. You've chosen to use your sporting knowledge to boost your bank account. I bet you're confident of winning huge amounts of money, so let's get the first 5 easy questions out of the way.
Even though I don't tend to get any further than the first 5.
Question 1.
See, I'm already stuck. Oh, God, I just want to say tennis. Yay!
Well done. You've got the right answer. £200 if you can get this right.
Which nationality is this famous ex-footballer? Not a clue. I want to say Brazilian.
Well
Yeah.
done, that's the right answer. Now, you've not used any lifelines, so they are still all available if you need them on this £300 question.
Which method restarts a football match when the ball goes over the sideline? Throw in, line out, scrum, jump ball. Well, I know that's a throw in.
Well done, that's the answer I was looking for. Let's get you up to £500 with question number 4.
Which British tennis player did this Wimbledon champion marry in 1979? That's a bit of a confusing question. Which British tennis player did this Wimbledon champion marry in 1979? So what, a British tennis player married a Wimbledon champion? Oh God, I couldn't tell you. Gonna have to ask the audience.
Right, here we go then, audience. Best of luck, everybody. We need your help to get this question right. Just choose one of the 4 available answers on your keypad. If you're all ready, please, all vote now.
B.
It's a pretty good result if you ask me. I presume you are going to go for B.
John Lloyd.
Very well played. That's the right answer. This is the last chance that you could leave us with absolutely nothing. Please don't do that. Here comes question number 5.
Which team did Arsenal face in the 2006 Champions League final? I don't know.
You need a bit of help from one of your friends then. No problem. Could be a good move. Pick somebody to help you out.
Right, who's going to be best? Oh, he's got football.
Hiya. Let's have a look. Oh, this is a nice and easy one, isn't it? B's the answer you need. Good luck for the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Very confident B there from your friend. Are you happy to take their word for it?
Barcelona, okay.
That's correct. You've made it to the £1,000 mark. Not the smoothest route to £1,000 I've ever seen, but not to worry. At least you won't be going away with nothing. You still have one lifeline left, which hopefully might be enough to get you up to the next milestone of 32,000. Now, before we get too carried away, let's take a look at the next question. It's worth £2,000.
In a game of squash, how many surfaces may the player hit the ball against? 2? I mean, I would say 1, but 2, I think. Oh, fuck it. No, let's go for 2. So I reckon it might be 2. It's probably 3.
You had £1,000. You've still got £1,000.
5.
It was the wrong
Really?
answer.
How the hell would you... I'm not even sure how you would do that in a game of squash.
That was a costly guess. You should have used a lifeline if you weren't 100% sure. You leave with just £1,000.
Well, I didn't expect me to do too well in sports. Not that I've done terribly well in all the others, but sports specifically, not that great. Might try and do one more of each, general knowledge and entertainment, but it depends how far we get, to be fair. Okay,
Select the different.
so go general knowledge.
So, you want to answer the traditional general knowledge questions. Good choice. Let's see how far up the money tree you can go, starting with 5 questions to get you up to £1,000. Have a look at question 1.
People out celebrating or enjoying themselves are said to be out on the razzle. Muzzle, fizzle, razzle, puzzle. I'm pretty sure it's definitely razzle. Yeah.
Well done. You've won £100. A nice easy question for £200.
Which of these is the act of checking attendance by calling a list of names? Bap call, roll call, loaf call, baguette call. Roll call.
Very good. That's right. Now, you've not used any lifelines, so they are still all available if you need them on this £300 question.
This camera is commonly used to catch people in the act of what? Speeding, burglary, fraud, poaching. That is most definitely a... If you're in the UK anyway, you would notice that as a speed camera.
Well done. You've won £300. Question number 4 is for 500 quid.
Macadamia, Brazil, and pistachio are all types of what? Apple, potato, carrot, or nut? It's an apple. No, it's a nut.
Well done. 4 correct answers in a row now for you. You can guarantee yourself £1,000 if you can answer this question.
How many bishops does each player have at the beginning of a game of chess? 2. Oh, is it? No, hold on. Yeah, it should be 2.
Well, that was the last chance.
Oh,
You could
no.
leave with nothing. And you won't be. Well done. It's the right answer. That's what I like to see. 5 correct answers and £1,000 safely in the bank. This is where things hot up a little bit, though, as we try and turn that £1,000 into at least 32,000. Here comes question number 6. Now remember, you still have all 3 lifelines remaining.
Elected in 1980, who became the 40th president of the USA? Ooh. I think it's George Bush. Oh, I don't know. Okay, that's the audience. Maybe I should have gone 50-50.
Right,
actually.
here we go then, audience. Best of luck, everybody. We need your help to get this question right. Just choose one of the 4 available answers on your keypad. If you're all ready, please, all vote now.
See, that was... Oh, no, that wasn't George Bush, was it? No. Ronald Reagan.
As audience help goes, I said that was pretty good. Now, are you going to go for C?
Ronald Reagan. No, I thought George Bush.
You just won £2,000. It was the right answer. Okay, a chance to double that £2,000 to £4,000 now with question number 7. The very best of luck. Here it comes.
Which country's currency is not shown here? So what have we got? USA, Japan, UK, Australia. UK. Well, there's US. There is UK. Hold up. Which country's currency is not shown here? It's either... Let's go 50. I already know, actually. I obviously know if it's 50-50, it'll stay with Japan and Australia. I don't know. It's either Japan or Australia, obviously, because there's $1 and a £10 note. Which country's currency is not shown here? I don't know what that third one is. Well, the third or the fourth, to be honest. I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
So, you've chosen to phone one of your friends. Now, choose one of them to help you.
history. That's probably the closest we're going to get to an answer.
This one has got me puzzled. I was hoping I would at least have a guess at any question you asked, but I really have not got any idea on this one. So sorry.
Thank you.
Oh
Well, I know.
dear, if you were banking on that to win you some cash, you'd better think again.
Obviously, I know it's either Japan or Australia, but I don't know which one to choose. Oh, let's go for Japan.
You have just lost £1,000. It was the wrong answer. Oh, that was a costly guess. You should have used a lifeline if you weren't 100% sure. You leave with just £1,000.
We only had 50-50 left. Okay, we'll do one more game of entertainment, and then that'll be a video. Leave it there. Okay, one more entertainment.
Great, you're having a go at the entertainment questions. 15 of them stand between you and a virtual £1 million. The first 5 of those questions can bank you a guaranteed £1,000. Let's kick things off with a £100 question.
Which of these is the title of a BBC children's TV show first seen in the 1950s? The Flower Pot Men, the Daffodil Girls, the Sprinkler Boys, or the Compost Gang? I quite like the Compost Gang. The Flower Pot Men.
That's right, for £100. £200 if you can get this right.
Which member of the West Staines Massive lives at 36 Cherry Blossom Close? That was a good film. Oh, he did a series as well, but yeah, Ali G in it.
Well done, that's the
West
right
Staines
answer.
Massive. Chicken depas.
Now, you've not used any lifelines, so they are still all available if you need them on this £300 question.
In the TV sitcom Only Fools and Horses, what is Del Boy's actual first name? Derek. Derek Trotter.
Well done, that's the answer I was looking for. Question number 4 is for 500 quid.
What was open all hours in Ronnie Barker's classic sitcom? Grocer's shop, police station, church, school. I've been watching that recently, actually. It's a really good sitcom. It's a grocer's shop.
Very well played. That's the right answer. You can guarantee yourself £1,000 if you can answer this question.
Which modern comedian is often compared to this man? I don't know who that is. It does look a bit like Lee Evans. Which modern comedian is often compared to this man? Well, I'm guessing Lee Evans?
You had £500.
Oh, God.
You now have
Yay.
£1,000. It's the right answer.
But I don't know who that's supposed to be, though.
That's what I like to see. 5 correct answers and £1,000 safely in the bank. This is where things hot up a little bit, though, as we try and turn that £1,000 into at least 32,000. Here comes question number 6. Now remember, you still have all 3 lifelines remaining.
Which of these singers was born in Canada? Celine Dion, Kylie Minogue, Gloria Estefan, Dolly Parton. Don't know. Probably end up being Kylie Minogue, despite the fact that she's Australian, but phone a friend.
Well, I don't blame you for using a lifeline if you're not sure. Pick one of your friends and we'll give them a call.
Which one's going to be the closest? Not really any of them. Let's go for Grace.
Oh, goodness. I wish this wasn't such a difficult question. I so want to help you. I think it might be A, but if you have a better idea, then I'd have to go with that.
Well, did that help or not?
I don't know. I don't know how to go for it. I'm thinking Dolly Parton, even though I'm sure she's definitely American, but let's just give it a go, shall we?
You had £1,000. You just won
Hey.
£2,000. It's the correct answer. Well played.
Thank you, Grace.
Okay, a chance to double that £2,000 to £4,000 now with question number 7. The very best of luck. Here it comes.
How tall is the TV and radio presenter Jonathan Ross? How the hell am I supposed to know that? He's quite tall. I think. I reckon 6'2". I'm 6'2", 6'3". I reckon he's probably that. I don't think he's 6'9". He's not particularly tall. Like, he's not overly tall. Oh, I'm going to go for 6'2".
You'll lose £1,000 if you get this.
I feel fairly confident with this.
A correct answer here is worth £4,000. And that's exactly what you have given me. It's the right answer. Well, you're making very good progress, and you're now just 3 questions away from securing yourself a guaranteed £32,000. The first of those questions is worth £8,000. However, you would lose £3,000 if you gave me the wrong answer.
This man won the first Oscar for his role in which film? I haven't even heard of any of those films. Well, that's us, the audience. Cry
Okay,
Freedom,
you
I
want
want
to
to say.
ask the audience for a bit of help. Audience, I hope you know the answer to this one. Serious business. Grab your keypads and all vote now.
Oh, A, but only just. That was what I said as well, wasn't it? Cry
Well,
Freedom.
I'm not sure if that's a help or not. A was the most popular choice, but was it by enough to persuade you to go for it?
Well, yeah, we'll go for it.
Are you about to win £8,000? You certainly are not. You've just given me the
no.
wrong answer.
Really? Wow.
Oh, Oh, that was a costly guess. You should have used a lifeline if you weren't 100% sure. You leave with just £1,000.
Okay, well, we didn't win over anything more than £1,000 in all those games, but it's all good. It's good fun. I really love these games. I love playing Millionaire. So yeah, that's that one, guys. And I'm just glad to be back. So I'm looking forward to doing lots of games. I bought loads of PS2 games before my before I couldn't get back into my channel. So I'm so looking forward to getting onto them, and not just PS2 but Xbox 360 and Bond games. I want to do some more Bond games and things like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But that was fun. So yeah, I'll leave it there for today. Maybe come back to this or another Millionaire game. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.